Hello, hello. Welcome to Hunter TV. My name is Sid. I'll be your host. Is this the collaboration one?
The great outdoors.
Must defeat Mechazod. Mechazod must not succeed.
Need you to master. Salam crush you.
The great outdoors.
Probably should have started with this. Yeah. The Ancient One. Or Thaddeus. That's what his name is. Thaddeus.
Pay attention, class.
Ready to learn. Elune, guide my lands.
Spectacular. That's incredible. That was folly. Nature will rise against you.
I'm ready to learn.
Yeah.
played.
Hey, what's up, Fiddy? How's it going, buddy? Hope you are doing well.
My winged children fill the skies.
Oh, jeez. My opponent is very low on life. Oh no, we lost!
Well played.
Did we not get our pack? Maybe I need someone in chat to help me win this one. Play a little bit of standard while we gather here. I don't know what people are interested in, but I want to talk about the new Journey to Ungoro, or sorry, Lost City of Ungoro tonight. I've got Hunter Arena Run queued up, but I haven't done the draft yet. And we could play some Legend. And it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to any dads in chat.
The Lich King.
Hope you are all doing well.
Serve me in death.
You can't outrun the nightmare.
Definitely it's a good matchup for this deck. Could wait for the scout, but I got stuff I can do otherwise. Exitar would have been fine, but I kind of wanted to pick up something that I only needed one of. Riftus probably it.
Could put a price on such powerful artifacts. I could.
I like that they assumed I was hand buff hunter. That was kind of cute. I feel like the draw cards amulet's way better for me than for them. Reduced cost thing is kind of dangerous. It's probably the best one to pull, honestly. Strongok seemed pretty good.
Buy one, get one.
I like that I can play Starship Hunter again. It's a little weird because I feel like we were playing a very similar deck in just in November. Great Dark Beyond came out, so Scout Pupil Bird Watching. Makes for a very full hand, doesn't it?
What would the Dark Lady do?
Scout Pupil Bird Watching, only 5 mana.
These could belong to a brand new species.
I found a sea urchin.
It's finding.
Scout is very tempting there, but I think the cube's pretty darn good, especially coming to turn 7 here. They've used both their rats, so I don't have to worry about losing a combo piece now, in theory. Which 2 health thing? Oh, the worst one. No. Well, actually, this is kind of good now, isn't it? Here's some contiguity. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. Just a gluttony of riches. I could cube a Arcanite Defense Crystal, but that's wild, right? We wouldn't do that.
A conundrum.
I need 2 board spaces as a thing.
Against me.
Kind of a... Maybe I should have taken Ceaseless there. It's not this, like, gluttony of riches here. It's hard to imagine a world where they're not dead next turn. So 8 times 4 is 32. Starship attack 8 plus 34.
These could belong to a brand new species.
You think I'm one off in it? Hey, what's up, buddy?
It's finding.
We'll just pick up a bunch of stalkers here or a Ceaseless.
It's finding.
It's against me.
It's finding.
Could discover more, but this is probably fine, right? Just make our starship a little taller.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
We'd love to see 2 minions we can just trade on board. Okay. Almost. Alright, there's no way this isn't lethal, right? Was it maybe... Could I maybe... So much math that could be done, but they're super good. Hey, what's up, DC? Yes, I'm Ridiculous Hat. I have a hat on it says one number dad on it. One number dad. That's me. I'm the one number dad. Yeah, were they playing Menagerie Sailor? It's kind of weird, right? It's Menagerie with double rats and Corp Explosion. Good to have you, bud. Yes, the dad legend, yes. Gotta rock the kids' art, right? Super, super important. Shall we talk about some of the new cards? Someone let me know if they want to do the Tavern Brawl with me. I will need a card, a Tavern Brawl buddy. That's the one where you have to defeat the Mechazord thing.
Sylvanas versus Illidan.
Generally not Menagerie. Okay, that makes sense. But my kids of age and streams will be Sid Jr. TV? Maybe. Maybe my son would probably do it. I need to. Maybe he'll share my channel. Help keep it running for me. You'll do it with me? Oh, nice, Sailor. Okay, good. After this, if you're free. Let's make the cards a little bigger here. Alright. Got Ancient Pterodax. Choose to gain Stealth until your next turn, Elusive, or Wind Fury. It's a beast. Probably won't run this card, but it's interesting. It's something we could get off the Hunter Quest. Let's see if we can find the Hunter Quest first. It's probably a better thing to talk about at the beginning. Wind Fury makes nonsense to you, yeah.
Victory is in the grasp.
So we've returned to quests. We have something called Kindred, which means if you played a minion of that minion's type the prior turn, you activate Kindred, and you get the ability if you play that. Like, let's say you play a beast on 2, and then you play a beast with Kindred on 3, then you get an extra ability. I guess the Wind Fury's permanent, Sailor, but yeah, it's kind of weird, right? This always hits the one we want, right? Hey! Pseudoton, yeah, Pseudoton, there we go. Anyway, let's talk about the Hunter Quest. That's probably more relevant, right? So, play 1, 3, 5, and 7 attack beasts. So just one of each. The options for the beasts are interesting. We'll talk about that. You get Shock. Here's the lovely signature artwork. Shock, Jungle. Is it Tyrant? So we're just going to drop this. Play an easier deck of cards every time here. Less of a build around new archetype. I guess it depends, Contiguity. I don't know. I think it's kind of built around. The reward, I feel like, is a cool kind of value thing. It gives you 3 beasts and makes them cost 2, including a 8-drop The 8 drops are pretty good. They include a lot of like the Wild God beasts. So the reward is pretty cool. I think I'm a little hesitant about the quest with the current beast pool because we are kind of running maybe some cards we wouldn't normally want to put in a deck.
The moment is upon us.
I was gonna drop the hounds, but maybe we just juice up a Ziliax here. Maybe I don't get the other Runeguard out of my deck. So, like, at the 7 attack slot, there's Tyrannosaurus and the new Tarot Ravager thing, which we'll look at, which is pretty good. But there really aren't a lot of 7 attack beasts. There are beasts that we have that we can grow the attack with buffs. So, you know, there's some kind of interesting things we could try with this, where we don't necessarily just put a bunch of beasts with these attacks in our deck. There's other things we can do with it, which is kind of cool. Oh, this has, I thought that had initiative. Well, I was like, I have lethal. Ziliax would have been better.
Vengeance is near.
You have to see it in play. You can buff the beast if needed. Yeah. So I can read off the options, but they're on my Twitter feed. Maybe I'll link that, just so it's convenient. But this, I have a whole card review thread for my thoughts on the new set. And it's on Blue Sky as well. If you'd rather read it on Blue Sky, you can definitely find it there. You have to scroll down a little bit, but it's not too far down. You love to see trees along with the rest of too many lettered cards? You love to have trees. Lots of trees. Krog or Whiff? Yeah, Krog is interesting in it. We should talk about Krog. Do I pull the Rune Bear here? I get to draw a spell. Maybe I'm doing it just for the spell. So, there's a lot of beasts that you can activate. I think my concern with this card is that we are putting cards like Tyrannosaurus in our deck, and while fun, they are maybe not the greatest. Same with, like, some of the 5s are pretty decent. The 3s, oh geez, I was not expecting Metamorphosis. 3s have some interesting ones like Cash Cow and Painted Canvasaur. Those kind of stand out to me as the 2 that, like, and Catch of the Day, I guess. Those 3 are the 3 optimal 3s that you might want to put in like a Tempo Beast deck. The 1s feel pretty mid to me. They're not really like a Tempo 1 that you'd want to play. So this card will be interesting. I can see us playing some decks without it. I don't think our whole strategy is going to rely on this quest. I think I have signature art for the quest. Where is it? That's not it. There it is. Food chain. Signature art.
Versus Khadgar.
Behold the magic of death.
If you run now, you may live.
I guess we can go ahead and talk about our fantastic legendary, utility legendary, Neri of the Crater. She's fantastic. 3 mana, 2/5. Whenever you play a 1-cost card and double its stats, a 1-cost minion rather, and whenever you cast a 1-cost spell, cast it twice. It's a little doubling engine. Is the quest is something you're already doing? That's the key. Yeah, like I guess we weren't really doing that before, right? Getting a little risky pitching these. Maybe hopefully I'll get a minion back. So Neri is interesting. I think there's going to be so many cool uses of this card. I think people are probably going to jam it in a Discover Hunter with amulets and mixologist potions. And use like Tideful Pupil and Scout to replay a bunch of 6 damage amulets. Oh, I'm sorry, Sailor. I forgot. My bad. I'm down to do that after this. I'll try not to forget again. I got distracted with the card reviews, doing 2, 3 things at once. Oh, jeez, we're on the Rin Bear. Let's get a cup of rooms here. Neri's pretty good. Boost spells and minions. Yeah. This is probably the best card Hunter got. I'm a little worried that it's going to get some other things nerfed in the Discover deck, if we're being honest. But I'm going to try not to put that energy into the universe yet. Draenei Amalgam. Yeah. So, like, this is cool with Amalgam, right? I was getting to that. But you play the Amalgam gets bigger, and it keeps the buffs, and it stays 1 cost. So that's pretty neat. Oh, reserve spot's cool. Alright. Guess we'll do that. So this card is going to be good in Hunter as long as it doesn't get severely nerfed. I think we're going to run this in a lot of decks. You know, just getting double tracking or, you know, having this in play, it has soft taunt. Like, your opponent's going to have to remove this card. So, big fan. I guess we can talk about Krog. Crater King. At the end of your turn, set the attack and health of all enemy minions to 1. And it's a 9-mana 8/7.
That was unexpected.
Hey, what's up, EXO? Something for 20 months. My goodness. Thank you. Appreciate the support, buddy. Hope you've been doing well. So you could get this off of the quest reward with Shock. Shock could get Krog, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a Varanus effect, but at the end of the turn, you kind of play this and shrink all your opponent's minions, so that's pretty neat. It's going to be super wild to evolve into this. We always use 6 mana here, right? Guess we'll go ahead and do this. It might be better next turn. It's going well, EXO. I hope you're doing good, buddy. Hope you're doing good. So Krog is pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to put it in our deck or if it's more going to be a thing we get off detailed notes or Shock. But maybe there's a way to cheat it out that I'm forgetting. And let me go back around. Platosaur. 1 mana, 1/2 Battlecry, draw a card, Death Rattle, discard it. So this is featured in other Hunter art. I'm kind of mad about this card, but in like an aggro deck where you're playing your cards pretty fast, maybe it's fine. I think we like this in a deck that has a bunch of raptors in it that we're going to see. But there isn't a chance you're going to get some things discarded, which is probably going to feel bad. So I don't know how to feel about this one yet. This card is good. Terrorwing Ravager. 6 mana, 7/5 rush, but it has Kindred, cost 2 less. So if you play a beast on 3, and you play this on 4, it is only 4 mana. So you can play it, is what I'm trying to say. Do we drop Gilly here, or do we just get like a Misha down? Could start swinging all these remote controls, but surplus of mana, so I'm going to leave in the hero power. Yeah, this card I think is one of the better cards that Hunter got. It does mean we want to play a lot of beasts from hand to activate Kindred. So that's kind of the sticking point. But I think this card is going to see some play. Even if Quest Hunter isn't good, maybe there is a mid-range beast deck that uses this, that the Cower and Fear, and the Matriarch. I think the three of these cards together are pretty solid. So, but just having a 4-mana 7/6 with 7/5 with Rush, that's pretty punchy, right? Some of these I'm going to come back to because I'm not as excited about them. Oof, Rising Waves. Maybe I should have played around that better. I don't know what I would have done. So no minions. Actually, I do have Ziliax in my deck. Let me just go ahead and get him out. The beasts just keep going. Yeah, there's so many beasts, right? Ravasaur Matriarch, 4-mana 5/4 beast. Kindred, deal damage equal to... deal damage to an enemy minion equal to this minion's attack. So if you manage to buff this, then you're dealing a lot to a minion. But even just 5 is fine, right? A 4-mana 5/4 that deals 5 to something. It's like the Spinetail Dragon for Druid. We know that card's been pretty solid, right? They can overwhelm eventually. Yeah, that's the dream, right? I like this card a lot. I think this is pretty playable even outside of the quest deck. Just good tempo, right?
What would the Dark Lady do?
Gotta do parenting on Father's Day. Let's see. Ravasaur Matriarch, I think it'll be good. Jeez, how are we? Oh, Colossus, I see. I took too long. This deck is not the tea tonight, is it?
Time is against me.
Killed the Colossus here somehow. Jungle Gem, yeah, Jungle Gem might see some play, right? This card I think is good. Well, Rock Skipper is another one that goes well with the new Neri. Get a 1-cost rock that deals 3 damage, so suddenly your rock is doing 6 instead of 3 with Neri down. So that's interesting. Alright, Sailor, I didn't forget about you this time. You're Demon Ace, right? That's you. Yeah, we are going to get Grifta Hunter back in it. And I was saying when I reviewed Neri, like, I'm a little worried that Neri is going to get some of the Discover package nerfed. But I'm trying not to put too much of that energy out in the universe.
Come to me, little ones.
Hey, what's up, Eggmoner? Good to have you. Thank you to Sailor for playing the Tavern Brawl with me. Hopefully you're still in chat so we can discuss strategy. Scalehide Kodo, 6-mana 3/6. Destroy the lowest attack enemy minion, or if you have Kindred, destroy the highest attack instead. I think for 6 mana this card's kind of mid, but it is a way to destroy a big thing of our choosing, which is cool.
Let the games begin.
Grazing Stegodon, 3 mana, 0/5. At the end of your turn, gain 1 attack, even while in hand or deck. So if you play this on curve, it's a 3/5, which isn't bad for 3 mana. See, I'm the mage. I kind of want that guy that only lets me take 1 damage at a time. That seemed pretty solid. So Stegodon is interesting because it's a flexible spot for the quest, right?
Job's done.
So this could hit any tick mark on the quest for us. So a little bit of a nice bonus there. I'm not sure we're super excited about it in our deck, though, because it doesn't really do much tempo. It kind of reminds me of, like, Carrion Grub, the 3 mana 2/5 that we used to have. But on 5, it's a 5/5, so I don't know. It's a 5/5 after, right? After the turn. After turn 5. Story of Carnassa. This is a fun one. 2 mana spell. Shuffle. Is it... How many... Oh man, I can't even see. 10. Shuffle 10 1-cost raptors. 1-cost 3/2 raptors with Battlecry, draw a card into your deck. Thanks, continuity. So this card was one of the early cards released, and I was kind of like, alright, cool, raptors. But what's interesting is, you know, you can... This really help with Kindred, right? And we've seen how much Kindred stuff we've gotten. Let's see, probably want to give... Does Sailor, do you rather have cards or mana? I'll give you a mana crystal or 2 cards. Cards or mana, Sailor? Mirror? You want the mirror? Okay, sorry, didn't know what you meant by mirror. I was fixated on the other 2. So Story of Carnassa, in theory, we could complete the entire quest with this card. So we shuffle the raptors, maybe we bird watching, maybe we have one in hand that we play, and then we bird watching and make a 5, and then we could have cups of muscle if we wanted, and buff the other ones. Each cup of muscle gets us to a different threshold on the quest. So that's kind of interesting. Do you want me to heal you, Sailor? Or you want cards or mana? What are you thinking?
Interesting.
I don't think I'm supposed to trade here. So Carnassa is cool.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have fun playing around with this. I don't think he can die yet. He'll take 2 more shots of 6. What's up, DC? What's the question? Let's give him some more cards. So this is a nice throwback to the original Ungoro expansion, right? We have Supreme Dinomancy. 5 mana spell, give +2/+2 to all beasts in your hand, deck, and battlefield. So this is like the Hope of Kel'Thuzos effect, but instead of paying 6 mana for a 4/2 weapon, it was 4/2, wasn't it? We're now paying only 5, and we get the +2/+2 right away. It's not modular. Do this back, I suppose. I kind of want to use the Arcane Blast, but we're chilling. What did Dad Legend do on my day? I hung out with fam all day. We did a little bit of shopping. We went out to lunch. We tried a Greek place, and could not get both my kids to like it, so we went to a sub place up to that.
Pay
To
attention,
the 2
class.
places to make everybody happy. Got some ice cream. Went to dinner with my family. It was good.
Prepare to face
Very
the
chill.
mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
Anyway, Supreme Dinomancy is like right on card after RC Rampage, so this card is... I don't know. It seems like it's going to be useful. I don't think this is a meme. I love that it's a play on Dinomancy, which was our hero power in Ungoro. I feel like that hero power is pretty bad, so I'm sure this will be way better. Let's give him the bananas, I think, since he's got the Violet Teacher out. And more mana while it's still relevant. How did I get a 0 mana Pyroblast? Oh, that's right, 0, okay. Now back to our regularly scheduled activity, Mother's Day. Ah, I love it. How was your weekend, DCU? Seems great if you have board, like RC or even the 1/1 Hounds. Yeah, exactly. So, or Raptors, right? You got your Raptors. You get a junky board of little beasts, and then you drop this thing, and all of a sudden you're hitting with lethal, really. It does. It can also be. We can also Chatty Macaw with it, which is cool. So Chatty Macaw is like way better, I think. This card. Yeah, any Patchwork Pals in hands. Exactly. Exactly. That'd be funny if Chatty Macaw got nerfed, wouldn't it?
Interesting. My eyes are open.
Well, took the pain there. So Supreme Dinomancy, big fan. We're gonna tinker around with that on this show, I think. Back at the front. I think I didn't see Cower in Fear. What is that? And we got the Dino Sitter. Oh yeah, Bellhop Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, Gork and Bellhop Hunter. Absolutely. Bellhop not being a beast might exclude it, but we'll see where it goes, I guess. Well, maybe I should heal them. They're pretty low. I don't want to lose it randomly here. So Dino Sitter, at the end of your turn, reduce the cost of a random beast in your hand by 1. It's interesting. It's like a River Croc with upside. It's not a beast, which is kind of awkward. I don't know how I feel about this card. I guess if you get 2 discounts, you're feeling like, you know, you just got this out for free. This thing's kind of like a 1 mana 2/3, I guess, if you're playing a deck with a lot of beasts. Oof. Sailor is low on life. Am I screwing this up?
Of course.
We're hoping that Sailor gets like Savage Roar or Healing Touch here. I don't know if I can play this a 3rd time, to be honest. This one always feels like a slog. Yeah, restore the health. Oh, here we go. It does require an answer on 2. Yeah, that's true, I guess. It seems like there's a lot of reason not to run its contiguity. Cower and Fear is one of those cards that I feel like could go in any beast deck, not necessarily a quest deck. 2 mana spell, deal 3 damage to a minion, and then the next beast you cast, is it this turn? Next beast you play this turn costs 2 less. So this basically goes in, I feel like, any beast deck. This card. Cower and Fear, Rivercroc, yeah. Make something free, maybe. Sort of.
Of course.
Can we get it from here, Sailor? Should I trade more? You thought a lot of the OK cards will struggle to be included, just crowded out by the great cards. Yeah. It's usually that way. It feels a little obvious, this set, to me. Like, this card is great. This is like a rogue card they printed for Hunter, which is wild. We also have Odd Map, 1 mana Discover, which kind of it's an odd attack beast, so a beast that would work for the quest. And if you play it this turn, also pick one of the others. So this card I feel like is pretty solid. I think we run this in almost every quest deck. The Animus not dying has been great. Cower and Fear, surprising value. Yeah, Cower and Fear kind of reminds me of like Wing Blast or something. It's just kind of a cheap little removal. But Odd Map I think goes in the quest decks. I'm not sure it goes. It might go in like a Discover Hunter maybe that just wants some cheap ways to get the Strung Gun out faster. Yeah, Typal Pupil. Yeah, that's true. So that's a good little card. Here's the signature artwork for Supreme Dinomancy, which is pretty hysterical. Can we defeat this thing yet? 13 plus 6, 19. Let's get Leroy down here. Get in here to help out, Leroy. Alright, Sailor, well done, well done. Let's finish talking about the rest of the cards, then maybe we play Arena for a minute. I want to draft this Hunter deck. And I gotta read about DCU's weekend. Sorry, DCU, I'll try not to forget. Marshland Thresher, 3 mana, 3/3 beast. After you cast the spell, gain Divine Shield. So maybe this goes in the Neri deck with all the little spells, but probably not. At least we had chicken, that's right. Platysaur, we talked about this one. I'm kind of on the fence if this will be playable or not. Maybe it goes in a Raptor deck. Primal Sabertooth, 5 mana, 4 mana, 5/3 stealth. After this attacks and kills a minion, get a copy of it. So we're probably not going to run this, but it's kind of an interesting card to exist. Questing Assistant, 2 mana, 3/2. If you played a quest, deal 2 damage. Hard to imagine Hunter playing this, but we might see it in other classes. Ravenous Devilsaur, 7 mana, 3/3, so this can satisfy something on the quest. Destroy a minion, Kindred, gain its stats. Questing Assistant, Shadow Step, Questing Assistant. There we go. Pew, 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 pew. We talked about the Matriarch, the Rock Skipper. We talked about Scalehide Kodo. There's Torga, 4 mana, 2/7. This is a Tortolan here. Battlecry, draw a Kindred card and another card that activates it. I have not thought about this one too much since it was revealed. Now that we know all of a Hunter's set. In like in a deck that didn't have a ton of beasts, this thing could draw you something very specific, which is interesting. Maybe I need to look through the Kindred cards and see. Like, Hunters are all kind of little gains. I don't feel like there's some huge payoff from activating Kindred. Ultra Gigasaur, the biggest beast ever printed, I think. Damage boost. What do you mean by that, Contiguity? With attack boost? Yeah, I mean, it's a thick body for 4. I guess my issue with it in Hunter is that if you're not doing some combo, like the draw is nice, but we have bird watching and tracking, and I feel like we're kind of okay on draw. So, like, are you putting this in your tempo beast deck? Because a 2/7 isn't really tempo. I don't know. I don't know if this goes in the tempo beast deck, but it's going to go somewhere. Maybe some sort of combo. You think there's some specific thing this will break, DCU? Yeah, maybe. Draw 2 pretty strong. It's true. And it draws you specific cards from your deck, which is probably... Maybe there's something... I mean, this draws you Matriarch or the Ravager, which are, I've been saying are 2 of the better cards we got, so... Maybe just the fact that you draw them is good. But it is a 2/7. I could play a 4-mana 2/7, or I could play a 4-mana 5/4 that kills another minion. So, like, which one's better tempo, you know? Yeah, one specific combo and no other Kindred card. Yeah. Maybe so. Ultra Gigasaur, 1428. This thing is massive. How can I get... I guess we got to try this in Wild with ABJ and some way to cheat it out for free. And give it Rush somehow. We got lucky with those rolls, didn't we, Sailor? Yeah. I felt like we should have died there for a minute. Choose to gain stealth until your next turn, elusive or Wind Fury. So I think we talked about this one earlier. I think the Wind Fury and the elusive are permanent. The stealth is just 1 turn. So maybe oftentimes you would pick the Wind Fury or elusive if you're playing against a spell deck or something. Probably not a card we're putting in a Hunter deck, though. Ancient Raptor, 2-mana, 2/1 beast. Choose to gain +3 attack, Divine Shield, or Death Rattle. Summon 2 plants. So it's kind of like a little adaptability. Ancient Stegodon, 3-mana, 1/5. So like the odd cost for the quest is interesting. It's probably the most interesting part to me though, because the battle cry is kind of meh. Choose Taunt, Poisonous, or 1/1. Probably would pick Poisonous most of the time. But I guess if you're the beatdown, maybe you pick +1/+1. Imbue makes Ultra Gigasaur playable, you think so? I don't know. Crater Gator, 4-mana, 5/4. Until the start of your next turn, the enemy can't be healed. So this is good against Priest. I know DCU would like this one. Almost as good as a Stranglethorn Tiger. It stops the Priest from healing, which we like. I guess Priest has to kind of be meta for this to be a thing, though. I suppose it's okay against, like, lifesteal decks, too, right? This is honestly a card that I think might go in some of the quest decks, depending as, like you say in Contiguity, it's kind of a tech card for the meta, right? Crystal Tender, I think it's just funny that we have a card that lets you counter ramp now. If you want to counter ramp, you can do that. And it's tradable. Catches you up to their mana level. We've got Elise the Navigator, 4-mana, 3/5. Battlecry. If your deck started with 10 cards of different classes, craft a... different costs, not classes. Craft a custom location. This might be, like, giga good. I need to study the locations a little more. I know one of them makes a bunch of little beasts. Elise V3. I think there's been a bunch of Elises, right? There's a Priest and Druid one. But this is probably the third neutral kind. I'm not entirely sure. We got City Chief Esho, 6-mana, 5/7. If every minion in your deck shares a minion type, give all other minions +2/+2. So this could go in one of our beast decks. Maybe a Parrot Sanctuary deck? I don't know. Maybe it's a Supreme Dinomancy kind of add-on. City Chief Esho is no prince? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of pretends to be a prince, don't they? I like it, I like it. No princes here, DCU. I think we talked about everything. Maybe a couple rando neutrals we didn't get to. I downloaded all the beasts, but I didn't get everything. Yeah, we talked about it all, I think. All right, let's get into the draft. I got to read about DCU's weekend before I forget. DCU had a good weekend. It was solid. Friday, you hung out with a friend. Yesterday, we went to a free art place that is outdoor nature with sculptures. Okay, that sounds nice. Done a few inside buildings. And then a 40th birthday party last night. Another earlier. Then a Father's Day dinner. Wow, okay. You were busy. That's an action-packed DCU weekend right there. Jeez. Did the girlfriend come for some of it or all of it? I'm curious. I think the outdoor nature with sculptures was probably with her, if I had to guess. Could be completely wrong. Only old heads know that? Yesterday and today. Nice. Let's see if we can win the crowd's favor here. Alright, so I appreciate everybody hanging out. Maybe I will one last look at the hat here. One number, Dad. Look at that. Let my head breathe a little bit. All right, so we've got our legendary picks here. Let me move the slideshow. Barak comes with bananas, monkeys, and wild spirits. Nathanos comes with Obsidian Revenant, Terrascale Stalker, and 9 lives. You feel like the good stuff might get out of control. Probably depends on how strong the other classes are. Yeah. Maybe it's 1 pound dad. Yeah, there we go. 1 pound dad. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. 1 pound dad. More than $1. That's right. I'm more valuable than you expect. Or is it at least $1? Something. Only old heads know about Prince Keleseth? City Chief Esho. I like it. It's funny. I took a No Kings reference off of it, DCU. All right. Terrascale Stalker. This one, I think, felt the most interesting to me. Also got Spurfang, Messenger Buzzard, Bait and Switch, Frostwing. You're worth 350? I think maybe Barak is the best win rate wise, but Nathanos might have the highest fun rate. Wow, 3 cards that I guess the dragon doesn't need any support, but will we find out why they call him Kodobane? I don't think we will, because I did not take him. I think if we lose, we get a chance to get another legendary.
Want to know why they call me Kodobane?
Guess we'll take the Spellkin. Another Spellkin. Egg goes with our Death Rattly stuff. Imbue, what? Is the hammer in here? Observer's interesting. With the egg and stuff. Creature is quite good. Are we imbuing? What's with all the imbue stuff? I don't really have any beasts yet. Amphibian spirit. Doesn't seem great. Dragon, these are interesting. Dragonbane shot, bird watching, or shadehound. Tempted to take the Dragonbane shot just for the value. Bird watching might make my deck work though. I don't know if I have enough beasts to infuse the Shadehound. Saber. I could get some nasty beast here. I've got a lot of picks left. The traps are probably pretty good. I feel like the deck will be awesome with the Saber, with the other stuff I have. Ooh, nice. Okay. Tarantula. We need some beasts, right? What about our Discover? We probably aren't discovering a whole lot. We got the 9 lives. Creature, bird watching. Ah, we have a little bit of Discover. Am I crazy to take this? I probably would. The Frenzied Fangs is probably the best card, right? I don't know if I want Death Rattles that bad. Take the traps. So we still only have Saber and Tarantula as our only beasts, right? Take another egg. I don't have any spells that cost 5 or more. Monkey's kind of good, but Egg's got to be the best one, right? Especially since I got Amphibian Spirit and Observer. I don't think we run the double Saber. The spells... Did we go for the Jabaden switch? Maybe we do. I don't know, I got Death Rattles. I think Snow's better. Yeah, Snow's just so much value, right? My deck doesn't have a lot of value right now. Oracle. Sneaky Snakes, maybe? Just to get a one... Well, Miracle Salesman's pretty good too, right? For one drop. Do I go for the Beast just to synergize with my Dragonkin a little better? I could get like a Meadow Strider or something as well, which the Saber could pull. Assuming Meadow Strider's even in the pool, I think it is. This goes well with Nathanos, but I already have a lot of Death Rattle stuff. I could use some more splashy big Death Rattles beyond the Obsidian Revenant and the Tarantula. Pretty good. I don't feel like I have too much to corrupt. I don't really want to... This is good, but I don't really want to transform my guys. I want a hammer. I have no idea what dragons are in the pool. don't know if I have enough Discover for the cannon. Starship? If you had a hammer, you'd hammer in the morning? You'd hammer in the evening, really? Oh, Night Elf. All over this land. I like it. All the live long day. Ooh, harpoon gun. Wow, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I really want the mountain bear, but harpoon gun is too good to pass up with in a saber deck, I feel like. Do we take the Galactic Crusader? Gargan, I guess, is pretty good as a cleaver, right? Although I haven't taken any imbue for buffing it. Maybe it's just Thorn Mantle? I have the weapon. Ooh, Bargain Bin like gets me the weapon very consistently. Spirit Bond's quite good. Take the bin though. Relocula. Alright, we don't have to play a full run. You guys tell me what you're interested in. If you'd rather watch Standard, we can do some more Standard. I could kind of go either way. But let's see if the deck is fun. I don't think I had it fully golden. I think I picked a few non-golden cards, right?
Sylvanas versus the Lich King.
You're laying on the couch, so you know as long as you're chatting. Hey, no worries. I fell asleep really fast the last 2 nights.
Crushed your city.
I was out on the couch Friday
I
night.
will never serve.
I think we want these. Does Deck Tracker not know my deck? Do we need to update?
They love a little fiddle.
I'll put the slideshow back up, but make it a little less large.
Calm
I
down.
don't know. Maybe there's an argument to do the notes because I could get a 5-drop and be able to play it next turn, but I have some good 3s already.
Nothing has touched my own.
A genius for drafting the bargain bin. Tell you what.
I will drain you.
Probably just the Huntress.
Calm down.
Nothing has touched my hounds.
We could go for secrets here.
Let none survive.
Maybe just get the dragon down. I don't know, there's so much I can do with the scout. It's kind of hilarious. Hey, what's up, Mithrix? Hey, good eye, good eye. Explosive, yes. Man, it's going too fast. Zombies.
Greetings, traveler.
Seem really annoying. Let's do that. How's it going, Gold Standard? Welcome, welcome. We just went through a set review, but if you wanted any highlights or want to talk about anything, let me know.
Hey, speak to me.
Oh, wow.
You have the king's good
Wow.
grace.
How did they know I was going to pick zombies? Wow, wow. I went over the hunter set and the neutrals that seemed relevant. I didn't talk about every neutral. I did it while I'm playing a couple games, so it's a little spread out, but it's mostly through like about 20 minutes at the beginning of the stream if you wanted to just catch the VOD as well.
Vengeance is near.
No one's going to believe this.
Looks like a fun set. I think that with Discover could be cool. Yeah. There's going to be... I mean, Discover package is going to be really good as long as it doesn't get nerfed more, right? It's just such a useful toolkit. I'm hoping Neri doesn't get us in trouble. Neri on screen. Neri might have the fun police called on us. Ooh, cash cow or mutating life form? Let's build a cow. Kind of slow rolling it, aren't they? Oh, the other notes. All right.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Ooh, dang. All right. Meadow Striders and Mountain Bear. I don't know. The Meadow Strider's so juicy with the harpoon gun up already. I think I gotta take that, right?
Ever finding.
Only downside to this play is I don't get the other double beast. Hopefully they don't kill my scout, but... If they manage to kill this Meadow Strider, I can immediately replay it next turn, so for free. Plus another one. Hey, Kodo, how's it going, friend? Good to have you. Finally came to the dark side. Well, hey, there's new underground. This is my first underground run.
Need an organ?
Cathedral musician.
Blightboard is killing it!
Oh, they got the scout. No.
I will
Oh, I don't get to draw yet. That's right, that's right, that's right. Product 9's not bad. I'm glad you're happy, Kodo. I'm glad. I got a hunter run, so I figured I'd save it for the show. Is King Plush going to be relevant, or am I just too far behind now? I need the defense, maybe? They really had to work through that first Meadow Strider, so I'm hoping this one is going to be a lot tougher. We had zombies and explosive trap trigger. Maybe the mutating life form gives me lifesteal.
Put this apple on your head.
Herding is faster this way.
Triple blood decays pain because they have so much removal. Okay. Is that what I'm facing here? They have an unholy rune, it looks like, as well.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
I don't know if maybe I should be trading here. We could get lethal off of the Spellkin or the Snow Flurry in theory. You haven't seen all their cards yet, but you can only assume it's triple blood. Okay, generally the best bucket. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I know they have an Unholy Rune. I don't know how they got this Morbid Swarm. They have Ghoul's Knight as well. Gold Standard, it's better if you do it with a friend. My buddy Sailor Peter and I did it. We got a little lucky with the bot hitting, not hitting our face at crucial moments when we were about to die. But we were able to coordinate a little bit. Strider down. No! Wow. Alright. Well, that was pretty brutal. Miracle. Yeah, well, you need to play with someone who knows what they're doing. This is the pick, right? I could get like a tracking, which could get me a Meadow Strider. These two are going to die in my explosive trap.
Victory is in my grasp.
Hey, a poisonous minion. Yes, that'll totally save you. One cost or frost. The Meadow Strider still costs 1, right?
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
2 tsunamis? Really? I guess we play the mini first next time, right? This thing has attacked phase 5 straight turns. Yeah, it's rough. We definitely had to do it twice. I remember last time it was around, I lost repeatedly as well. Alright, I think I just need to get my Meadow Strider. Let me start with this first, though. Word of Winter. Oh, okay, Tsunami. Alright, I guess that's pretty good. What kind of removal do they have? Put it on there, I guess. Ursoc! Oh, does it get frozen? It does, but keeps attack. Yeah, okay, lovely. Lovely. Well, at least it's frozen. That's positive.
A simple
Tracking, please! Tracking, tracking. Oh.
How odd.
Not having a great feeling about this one. But we get to draft more cards if we lose, so that's
A
exciting.
dream come true.
Where did I go wrong this game? I guess maybe I should have traded that one turn I went face, but it's such a great comeback to my huge Meadow Strider board.
King.
Ooh, this is good against my life form. Can I get life steal, please? Double Unholy, yeah, I think it's Double Unholy. What did this get? Rush?
Solves any
Bruh.
problem.
Taunt? Can a bro get taunt? Hey, there it is. Still dead on board, I think. It's possible they could misplay though, right? Maybe we'll wait it out. They always attack with Ursoc first, right? Although it does fill their board. Okay, so we get to draft, what, 3 or 5 new cards? Something like that. This is the new Arena Underground, so we get to redraft. Five, okay, let's see. Got 5 new cards. Another Dragonkin. Disposal Bot. Fishy Flyer is like okay with our deck, but eh. I can't get down with the Disposal Bot. I don't know. Maybe I should be taking the healing. Yodeler's pretty good with our deck. Greedy Partner. I don't know. Maybe Greedy Partner would work in our deck. Do I take another Defense Crystal? I've already got one. A random minion of this spell's cost. I don't think we're playing that card. Do I just take out the 2 non-golden cards so that I have a fully golden coin? I don't know if the Dragonkin is good enough. It's just kind of a slow 5-mana 5/4, right? It doesn't. I guess it copies a Meadow Strider if I get one of those off of the detailed notes, but it's a bit of a far-fetched maybe. Got the bot to 50. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, gold standard. Oh. Got a lot of twos. Maybe we should cut a two. I don't know. They all seem pretty good. Are the dragons... What are the dragons doing for me? Poison lets me discover big threats. I don't know if the dragons are doing a whole lot. They work. They are. These are good with the scout. I don't know. I don't know. The Spellkin was pretty underwhelming. Maybe I'll take that up. I don't know if I need two Primordial Explorers either. Pretty meh. How many other discovers do I have? I have the bird watching, creature of madness, 2 notes, traps, 9 lives is 6. Now Thanos is 7, so I've got probably enough. Oh, you only can have 30 cards. Okay. I did not realize this. Do I want the defense crystals? I don't really have any other starship stuff. Maybe the defense crystals aren't really needed. It gives me more value, but I don't have Exodar or Laser Barrage. I don't know, it's kind of cool with the Thanos, though. Maybe I'll cut the Dragonkins. They're just so slow. Full dragon removal. Just anti-dragon.
Sylvanas versus the Lich King.
Another Death Knight. Alright, alright.
I will crush your defiance, as I crushed your city.
I will never serve.
Do I want the Raptor against a Death Knight? They just coin out their hero power, right? Much better.
One dose solves any problem.
Maybe the notes is better. It's a little bit more tempo.
I raise, you fold.
I'll get the bargain bin, I guess. Pretty darn good. They never play Acolyte of Pain into zombies again, right? They never do that.
A little fiddle.
They never do that. Give me that gun. Should probably get around to doing some theory crafting. I managed to defeat my miracle salesman. Ooh, saber though. I guess we're supposed to trade here. Oh, this costs 0 to trade.
I need mana.
Oh, I can cast it for 0. That's right. Miracle Snacksman, yes. I haven't played with Miracle Salesman in a minute. It's been a minute. I guess they were, the snake oil you cost 1 for a while there, didn't it? To cast it. They did not kill my saber. Is this the triple blood that Kodo was talking about? It's pain. I can make a lot of value with my deck. I'm just going to hoard these Discover cards until I find the Scout, I think. We'll just antagonize them with the dredged, whatever beast we dredge up here. Like that. Get that cow out of our deck. We want the tarantula, I guess. That would be pretty annoying. We didn't really get a huge bomb beast. Maybe we should get detailed notes out.
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
Scout off the top, please. Tarantula. No. No, 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 no. Bestial double, huh? Getting the Torrento down now seems pretty cool. I don't know. I was gonna trade here and then harpoon gun out, but like, what am I getting out of my deck now? That's so great. guys? I don't know. I've seen one ruined card this game. Or two. No, just one. Okay. Good thing I didn't go looking for the saber, I guess. I got Mograine. I guess we'll go looking on the bottom of our deck.
I will drain you.
Death Rattle's defense crystal? Taking families though.
I have no time for games.
Little fiddle.
I don't know, maybe we play this thing too.
No one's going to believe this.
So I could have buffed.
Army to bone.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I guess getting another Toyrano would be pretty good.
Victory is in my grasp. I will drain you.
Try to increase our odds of hitting the 8-8.
I draw forth.
Oh. Alright.
I have no time for games.
I swear a sword! Calm down!
Those cards are pretty spicy, yeah. I don't know. I'm feeling not having a great feeling about this one. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have a bunch more just splashy kind of expensive cards, because my deck is kind of gassed out, unfortunately. I need the Scout. I need another Starship piece, I guess. Or the Forge Fiend. More Forge Fiend, please. So I guess Kodo was right that the Alexandros Mograine package is the package of pain.
I have but little time.
Maybe we do the Snow Flurry.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Chalice, eh? Oh, was I supposed to do that first?
I can't do that.
Shoot. Well, I whiffed on that one. Wow, what a bust of a turn. At least we drew the Forge Fiend, but
Vengeance is near.
you said audibly said boo to the screen when you saw threads? Nice. So I should have done this first, right? Before the Remorseless. Or maybe I should have held the Remorseless, right? That would probably have been smarter. If I should just played this, I get this second copy and then I get to keep it. Ugh, I don't know if I'm gonna get anything. I should probably try to extend my value here. My bad, my bad. I got excited when I saw that Remorseless winner, I guess. Got more cards. Yeah, I don't know. I could have like Revenant plus Starship or something too. Egg down as well. I have another detailed note, so maybe I could keep the Meta Strider Dream alive.
Another snap.
Is the Howling Blast that great? Definitely doing this, right? Reborn on this is huge. You don't like the snowman, Kodo? I was going for more value here. I'm running out of stuff. I need more cards. Howling Blast like is better tempo. My Revenant lines up well into their board, which is good. Quick kills the wrong 1 health minion.
I have but little time.
Baron is bad for me, I guess. And they get to heal here. Those are pretty bad minions. 2 random Death Rattle minions that cost 3 or less. Those were pretty poor. Prepare to get sucked. Yeah. Woo! Get the egg. Get the egg. I guess it will, huh? Alright. Where's my scout? There. Yeesh. I think I'm just chilling here. Literally. I can play Nathanos and get a middling kind of Death Rattle thing back, but it'd be so much better if I can get the Scout before I play either that or the notes. This game, it feels like it's taking forever. threads again. Okay. Interesting play here. Guess I don't have infinite time, right? Maybe they can full clear and get a bit ahead here. Really detailed notes first to try to find Meadow Strider. I think Mograin's going to kill me before I can win on top decking Meadow Striders. Though. Bro, so much mana, so much time. Oh, this thing again? Jeez. So bad. I guess a Goldrinn? Really bad threads, right? It was awkwardly bad.
Our courage will not wane. We are rage.
Get out of here. Bone guard. Go guard some other bones.
These are due back tomorrow.
Two 9-1s here against a bunch of 1-3s. Triple blood can't really buff a board though, right? Maybe they can a little bit. Our opponent has so many corpses, like holy smokes. Toast. Am I just launching and healing?
Shout it from the mountaintops.
I don't know how I'm gaining life though. Maybe I should have played the Starship earlier, but getting the Yodeler helped inspire me. I had a couple bad turns, like the Snow guy. I've been playing that poorly. Maybe I'm just not getting the right random cards that I need. It's going to be sad if I 0-3 my first run, though. I think we get offered a Legendary if we lose. Forgot I had the Starship yet. I was really hoping to get the other defense crystal into it before I launched it. My Scout's just on the bottom of my deck. Night Elf. Oh man, come on. Like, I know I'm going to lose. I just kind of want to see what Nathanos is going to do. Your typical experience? Yeah, like, this is brutal, man. Get my butt kicked. Ooh, Barov. kill my Barov, right? No, wait, I can. I can. I've got the Terrascale Stalker, but I don't have enough mana. Oh, wait. No.
I have no time for games.
I mean, technically they're one off here. Should have conceded several turns ago, probably. Can't believe they're actually trading, though. Are they assuming this is explosive trap, I guess? Hey, there's the scout, finally. After we played like every Discover card in our deck.
Almost pushed me to my limit.
20-minute game of Hearthstone. Alright, I'm excited about this Discover. I hope we get a cool legendary. Let's see. The redraft, I should call it. Marin, Raid Boss Anixia, or Kazaka-san. Oh my gosh. I definitely took all the dragons out of my deck, right? What spell was that to do 3 damage to the hero for the rest of the game? That was Alexandros Mograine standard, so that was their legendary that they did triple blood with. Probably the mothership here. That seems like it's runnable. Mountain Bear, okay. A little more value here. I don't think the Macaw does anything. Maybe just another Obsidian Revenant? Probably don't play any of these, but... All those legendaries are bad? Yeah. Marin? I mean, Marin gives me a lot of value, right? It gives me a bunch of stuff that my deck can't do, so that, I think, is worth keeping. Maybe I should take the Amphibian Spirit out. I like that in the mount with my 2 eggs, but... Maybe the defense crystals aren't it, since I didn't get like Exodar or something. They're just kind of slow and poor tempo, right? I don't know if I need 2 Obsidian Revenants. Thorn Mantles feel kind of mid, too. I'm not really out-tempoing anybody yet. Oh, you hate Mothership. Interesting. I mean, it at least has Rush, right? Did I take the Mothership? I guess I did. Oh, I did. I mean, it's kind of a good death rattle compared to a lot of the other stuff I have going on. Should I take out Cash Cow to make the Saber thing more precise to get a Mountain Bear? Or maybe we cut Greedy Partner.
Come to me, little ones.
Hey, yo, what's up, yo, Mizzle? Good to have you. You don't like the 8-drop? You don't like more Forge Fiend? I was thinking it could be good with Nathanos and with 9 lives for more value, right? But I have to have it die first, so maybe it's too slow. Like, I ran out of stuff the first 2 games. It seems really grindy. You think it's too slow? What do you think, Kodo? Do you think I should cut the Forge Fiend? The 8-drop? Yeah, I like Marin. I don't know about the Snow Flurry. I feel like I've gotten really weird stuff off of it, but... Alright, I'm hearing the Mothership is bad, but I don't know. Is Obsidian Revenant worth it? I wonder if the Mothership is just better than the Obsidian Revenant. I guess this has Taunt, but... Which card are you talking about now, Kodo? Obsidian, yeah. 2, not really. Okay. I'm down with that. Maybe I cut a 2-drop. I have so many 2-drops. Maybe it's just the Greedy Partner. 9 lives, discovers Death Rattle, and it also triggers. So you get the Death Rattle, you get an extra card in your hand, and it triggers the Death Rattle. So it's kind of, it's okay. Like, it's cool with the egg, I guess. But I have the Scout, so I'm kind of inclined to keep more of the Discover stuff. Although last game the Scout was in the very bottom of my deck, and that was kind of agonizing. Forgot I had that card. Do you think I should cut 9 lives? I don't know. I could cut the Cash Cow or the Greedy Partner. Or just a Thorn Mantle. I don't know if I need 2 Thorn Mantles. They're not that great. It's kind of a grindy format, and this is like a 1 mana 2/3 is kind of eh. It is good tempo. You think Greedy Partner's good? Yeah, it is kind of expensive, Yomizzle, it's true. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping for something cool to happen. If it's an 0-3 deck because I kept too many fun cards, then so be it. Or I kept too many fun cards, not cut. I said it backwards.
Sylvanas!
Not a Death Knight. That's promising.
I will fight with honor.
I will never, sir.
I like the bargain bin. I don't know if it's truly the play, but getting the harpoon gun seems good.
Welcome, champion.
If I don't have a play here, I think I dropped the Raptor.
I must move quickly.
So the O&2Q, you know, the person who's disconnecting or AFK.
Quickly.
Hey, Usa, good to have you. Hope you're doing well. We'll take it, right? We'll take it. I gotta go to bed soon. I was hoping to have like a awake opponent for my last game though. Maybe I'll have to play one more. Are they alive?
Weakness betrays you.
Huge acid moth? Sign me up. Sounds great. Too bad we probably don't get to play it. I saw them touching their cards, Kodo. I think they might have gotten back in.
Follow the Flutterwings.
Welcome, champion.
Hey, Usa, yeah, I like the hunter set. I think the beast stuff will be interesting.
Holy light! The victory is yours.
So I think the quest deck, I'm not sure about the quest deck, Usa. I'm not in love with the minions we have to play to complete the quest. But maybe there's a quest deck that runs like raptors and you buff the raptors to certain sizes. Or maybe you do the quest with the amalgam. So I'm thinking there's some fun ways to play the quest. I don't know if they'll be good or not. I do think there's probably going to be some sort of Tempo Beast deck. Because there's three new cards that are really good for Tempo Beast. One's the Matriarch that deals 5. It's like the Spine-tailed dragon. There's Cower in Fear that's basically like a rogue, like a free 3 damage rogue spell. Do we keep the egg? Do we keep the saber? I don't know. And then there's the Tarot Ravager, which is like Terror Wing, which is like a 4-mana 7/5 with Rush, which is pretty sweet. Raptor again. So anyway, I think Tempo B stuff is good, and then Neri, the 3-mana legendary, they're going to be amazing. That card looks fantastic. I'm a little worried that's going to be where Hunter maybe gets nerfed, is in the Neri deck. We'll see.
You fold.
Wind Fury partner, alright. What did you think, Usamaran? What did you think? Okay. Defeating my... Really appreciate everybody tuning in. I am kind of in a busy part of my life, so streams have been reduced a little bit. I used to stream twice a week, and now I've kind of backed it off to like once a week. It's probably going to be mostly on Sundays, but I occasionally get on a Tuesday. I'll do the theory crafting, events, participate in the creator program, and all that good stuff. Hopefully things will calm down a little bit, and I'll get on more. Origami Frog is interesting. The Mana Saber might be fine.
Let none survive.
I feel like Hunter Quest is one of the strongest ones, though they all seem kind of weak in comparison to what we actually do. Yeah. I haven't studied the other ones too hard. I feel like some of the other ones, like, doesn't the Warrior one just like win them the game or something? They make it to turn 10. I just think we've got good, strong tools to find the minions that we need. Oh wow, what a draw!
From the mountaintops.
I guess it's just a matter of Like, how many 1s, 3s, 5s, and 7s do we need to have? Attack minions do we need to have in our deck, right?
Come in here.
And then the payoff is nice, but it's not going to end the game necessarily. It just gives you some stuff to make a board with, right? Muslotron. What's happened with Nathanos this game? Just the saber. Maybe this is a Snow Flurry turn?
Vengeance is near.
I don't know. Nathanos' stats. I kind of need the egg to die, don't I?
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Snowman, alright. We're chilling, we're chilling. I don't know. With the current beast pool, I'm having trouble seeing it being the quest deck being the oppressive thing. I don't think it's going to be the best thing we can do. I think it's going to be maybe a buff deck with the Supreme Dinomancy, or
Follow the Flutterwings.
or maybe a Neri small spell deck with the Discover Shell. I feel like those would probably be our best decks. Unless I'm missing something. Do we frog through here? How greedy do I get with the notes? I probably should just play it. Oh, I didn't realize Bone Marrow was an undead beast. That's cool. We have pretty good tempo. I guess we should go for the Bone Mare, right?
Follow the Flutterwings.
You would have picked the bear? I feel like the quests are too restrictive when you deck build compared to their payoff. Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it, Usa. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Victory is in my grasp.
Take another snap.
It's gotta be Bone Mare here, right? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have played the mini. I was just hoping to have some easier way of popping through this.
Victory is in my grasp.
I have no time for games.
You like the warrior one, but everyone seems to think it's trash. Interesting. I need to read the warrior one again. What does it say?
The roots lend strength.
Lifesteal, that's cheating. Looks like we have lethal though. Excuse me, man. I gotta go to bed. I'm not gonna be able to finish this run tonight, I don't think. 6. Oh, man. Looks like we're 2 off. Oh, wait. Can we kill him with 9 lives?
Let none
Oh, snap, you guys. 9 lives. Who was saying I should cut 9 lives from my deck? Who was that? Who was saying I should cut 9 lives? Yeah! It's like the warrior quest again. Quest, survive 10 turns, and you get the Latorvius Gaze of the City. What does that do? Gaze of the City. 5 mana, 8/8, Battlecry, get 2 random, Journey to Ungoro quest rewards, shuffle the rest in your deck. Okay. Yeah, that's not game. You don't automatically win. Hey, Yo Mizzle's still here. Alright. we saw it work, right? We saw it pay off. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. I will be back next Sunday at the latest. I might get on sooner. I'll definitely update on X or on Blue Sky, or both on Blue Sky as well, when I can get back on. Who should we raid? Hey, thank you, Kodo. I appreciate it. Let's go check out my friend Hey Sayaka. She's very talented. I think I might have raided her last Sunday, but you guys will have fun in there. Looks like she's playing some Imbue Druid. Let's be respectful and represent the Hunter community well. Thank you. Hope everyone has a fantastic week. ! Discord if you want to chat Hunter with us every day. Otherwise, check you out on the other socials. Have a good one. See you next time.